Greetings everyone, Zannrath here. Welcome back to more Hearthstone. Let's go ahead and take on the last of the heroic encounters in Blackwing Lair, and that is Lord Victor Nefarius himself. Of course, his true form is still Nefarian, can't help that. And we're going to take him on with the That Takes Class warrior deck. Let's call this for two reasons. One, because he takes cards from our class, and two, in the WoW raid, in the Nefarian encounter, he calls out a random class, and then bad things happen to that class. So, kind of an interesting mechanic. Alright, so I'm going to pass on these guys, try to get some better early game removal. And Double War Axe is nice. The Gorehowl is, you know, not so nice. But, hey, alright, so, got plenty of weapons for removal, I suppose. It just depends on how quickly he's going to be able to get his little dudes out. Alright. Does he have a Twilight Whelp? Does not look like it. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and just armor up and wait to see what he has coming out now. Should have, I'm anticipating at least 2 or 3 minions. There's one. There's 2. Alright, this is unfortunate. Oh, there's 3. Okay, well I guess I can fire a War Axe and like hit him. But, nothing super great here. Oh, he ran out of dragons. Well, that's pretty bad for me actually. Let's go ahead and just use it to see what it hits. Hopefully that guy probably gonna hit face. Oh, he actually hit that guy. Alright. He has a bite. And claw. What else he got, man? Just one bite, one claw? You wanna drop a minion? No? Alright. Okay. So, I think... It makes me feel like he doesn't have any minions in his hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this and just... Not a good trade here, but... Just to get rid of everything on the board. Let's see what he has now. Alright. That's not nice. I feel like I'm gonna need like an executor or something top deck in order to survive here. Hey, look at that. Alright, we'll do this, do that, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and armor up, and we'll see what he does. Did I just jingle something over here? Yeah, I did. Alright. I can handle that. For sure, for sure. Another top deck execute would be pretty nice. That way I can potentially, execute. I have a way to I had the way to activate the execute, but I don't have the execute. And looks like he has nothing right now. Oh, no, he does. Alright, well that's fine. I can clear that. Oh, he doesn't have a dragon. That's interesting. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and hit that. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and use this. Just to save the face damage and also... Oh, it survived? Oh, that's right. It wasn't buffed up. That's right. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and slam. He's gonna upgrade. Alright. Well, if I try to execute, I could potentially... I still leave this activator up, so that's what I was considering. Looks like he's out of his... what's it called? Minions. Unless he draws another one. We'll see. Did. Alright, I can kill that. I can kill that. Shield block would be pretty nice here. I can shield slam it. Could drop the maiden. I think I'll go ahead and do that.
I can take the hit.
And take that guy out. I guess I'll brew this back. Let him take that out. And I could get more armor if I need. That didn't do anything for you, buddy. That's Moral Strike. Is that going into my face? No, he's going for the, well, that's cute. Alright. no dragons in hand. I think I'll just go ahead and do this. Actually, do I just want to take the face damage? Let's play it a little safe and just do it this way. And I'll go ahead and just armor up and pass. Hold on, well, like, you maybe use Gorehowl or something if he plays any more minions. Alright, maybe we'll just do War Axe then. Okay, so here's that. And we'll just wait. Looks like he's going to be milling cards now unless he has a... Nope, still has a little fairy dragon. That's fine, I'll hit him. Okay. And here we go. I might as well throw out the War Axe, I guess, or the Gorehowl. Hopefully he doesn't have Harrison. I don't see how he would be able to get a Harrison, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and armor up and pass. Nice, milled a minion there. Alright. Keep on passing. Milled another minion. Good, good. That's what we aim to do. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Gorehowl in case I draw into... I think I still have... like Arcanite Reapers or something, maybe? So playing that probably wasn't the best idea. But we'll see. Alright. Don't really want to draw in case cause it's going to fatigue. Let's see. 1, 4. I'm gonna pass a couple more times, and then maybe start playing some stuff. So I want to be able to chip away, start doing some damage. If he has removal, that's fine. I can deal with his. I can deal with some minions with my Gorehowl now. So let's see what he ends up doing to this Shield Maiden here. Nothing. Really? Okay. If he's really not going to do anything, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll pass one more turn, and I could probably hit, and just start like doing weapon damage, I guess. Alright. Sorry, Gorehowl. Shouldn't have played you, but it's whatever. Alright. And yeah, we'll wait. Cards got kind of got messed up there. I know he flame strikes on 2 minions, which is weird. So I might wait until let's see, how do I want to do this? I could drop a Kel'Thuzad, and then if he flame strikes, then nah, let's keep let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna have to play some stuff. Let's go ahead and just give him this then. Alright. Another minion milled. Oh. Wait, why didn't you shield slam that earlier? Well, you're lost, buddy. We'll hold the weapon, just because. And I guess I'll go ahead and throw this out. Get him in the face. And we'll call that good for now.
For Blackwing.
Okay. Ew. I could Taskmaster that and execute, so that's fine. Alright, that's going to my dude. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, that's kind of useless. And we'll do this, and that. And you know what? If I drop a Shield Maiden, he'll probably Flame Strike, so that then he'll only have 2 mana to use. So that might be worth baiting him into doing. No, I'm just gonna play the Cleave. That's fine, I suppose. Rather unfortunate for me, I suppose, but hey, it's whatever. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and hit him, and just do this. Draw a couple extra cards in case they're good cards. These shield blocks, though, are just dead in my hand. Ah, fancy. Twilight Drake, we can handle that. Easy peasy. So, here is that. And let's go ahead and just hit him with the axe. Brew him back just in case he has another thing worth silencing. I think at this point, I should be okay. Because I can just mill him, right? Unless he has another minion. Nope, Dragon's Breath. Okay. Is that for my face? No, that's for the Brewmaster. It's fine. Should be okay here. Let's drop this. And we'll hold the charge for now. Yeah, we'll hold the charge for now. Alright, well, as long as he doesn't have crazy, insane damage, should be able to win on the fatigue. Yep, that's fine. Well, let's go ahead and hit him then. We'll do this to get rid of all that armor. Throw this up. Should be good now. Alright, so he's going to pass. So I think at this point we can just keep passing. But I'm going to go ahead and just throw this out and see what's up. Get a little greedy. I don't know. Does he have removal for it? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well now. There's a little bit of damage there. But, is this enough? No, not quite. So, we'll just wait one more turn. Because we're fancy like that. Or, I guess we're not going to wait a turn. I forgot he had 4 fatigue damage already. Alright, well, there's that. And that's the end of Blackwing Lair. Pretty tough fight, actually. Him and Chromagus were pretty challenging. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Tactics class deck. And here it is. And obviously, basically Nefarian's deck is all pretty strong minions. Like, it's obviously a dragon-based deck. And he has very strong minions. You know, his 6/6 that becomes a 9/9 if you, if you're below, was it 15 health? His 6/4, his, that was a Volcanic Drake, I think. The 5/6 Hungry Dragon, Dragon Consort. So a lot of minions that are pretty good in the health department. So basically, all this deck revolves around is removing stuff, and then not really playing anything until you get to where you can start milling him, like you saw I kind of started doing for a little bit, and then I just kind of got greedy and started playing stuff, and he used his cards, and he got cards from drawing. But basically, that's all he does, right? All he does is play big creatures and remove creatures, or play removal spells. And so if you can kind of just remove his stuff, get rid of all his minions, and he has nothing to play, you can just go ahead and hit face with your weapon, whittle his health down to a point where, you know, you can beat him in the fatigue war. And yeah, so basically let's go ahead and go down the list. Execute. Probably want to save those for the what's it called, the Dracnoids or whatever, the 6/6 guys who could become 9/9. Probably the best target for that. The 5/6 Hungry Dragon, still a pretty good target, I suppose. Try to avoid using it on the 6/4, Volcanic Drake, just because you have other ways to deal with to deal 4 damage, right? 4 is a pretty easy number for you to meet. 5 is even decent, I suppose. Shield Slam also there for removal. If you can't execute, it is a little bit tougher, especially in the early game. You're not gonna be able to Shield Slam because he's got minions on the board. So if you, it's definitely better in the late game. Kind of can be used for anyone. War Axe definitely helps in removing his early game stuff. You got a mulligan for War Axe, gets rid of his Twilight Whelps, it gets rid of his Fairy Dragons, that's basically the only targets. Revenge, pretty nice because you're probably going to get low health at some point, and just a 3 damage Whirlwind essentially is pretty nice. Also, if you need to, you can use it as an activator for executes. Taskmaster, same thing, just the activator for executes more or less. Owl is really in there just for his one, I think he has one Twilight Drake. So that makes it really easy for you to get rid of it, and then I guess, in conjunction with either Revenge or Taskmaster, you can get rid of it. Brewmaster, this is an interesting choice because you didn't actually get to see it in play, and it's really only in there if you get the the 6/3 that does 6 damage Battlecry from Ragnaros. I got the Die Insect instead, which is probably the worst one. Just because if I got another, I don't know. The Taunt could be useful just because it soaks some damage early on. The Wind Fury one, that's also pretty worthless too, I guess. But definitely if you get the 6/3 Battlecry, it's really helpful to have, because it's 6 damage. It's really hard to get, especially for free. And Brewmaster helps you bring that back so you can kind of use it, because it's really easy to get killed on the board with 3 health. So bringing it back, you can use the 6 damage again. Shield Block, kind of there for draw. Unfortunately, they were dead cards for me. Also for the armor, just as a kind of a quick way to activate Shield Slam. Arcane Golem, one of those, basically, giving him mana is inconsequential. He has 10 mana on turn, by turn 1, he ends with 10 mana, but then turn 2, he has, the 10 mana at his disposal. But basically, this is to smack into his Volcanic Drakes, the 6/4, his, whatever the thing is, if you're holding a dragon, you deal 3 damage, that's a 5/4, so easy ways to get rid of that. Death Spite, again, another 4 damage, to clear out his mid-game kind of creatures, the 4 health things. Also helps with the what's it called, the Blackwing Technician or something. If it doesn't get buffed, it gets killed. If it does get buffed, you can kill it on the second charge of Death Spite. And then again, just another activator for execute. Mortal Strike, also pretty helpful for mid game, 4 damage. But again, like I said, you're probably going to be at 12 or less health at some point. Especially if you don't get super good early game removal. So the 6 damage on it can be really helpful in removing those bigger threats, like the Dragon Consorts, the 5/5s, the Hungry Dragons, the Volcanic Drake, stuff like that. Or no, Volcanic Drake, yeah, you can do it with that too. Korkron, again, another 4 health creature with charge, so you can just instantly remove something with a mid-game card with 4 health, and stuff like that. Arcanite Reaper, again, like I said, you want to have weapons in your hand because you want to be able to push face damage without playing minions. Because you get to a point where if he doesn't have any minions to play and he has all removal, he won't play anything, and you can just start smacking face and not dropping anything. Shield Maidens, kind of okay. I guess I kind of put that in there just as one big body, which also gives me armor, just because I didn't run any heal or whatever in this deck, so having some other sources of, getting some sort of life pool, is good. And also it's a pretty decent body for, at the end when you only want the one minion, because sometimes he won't remove one minion for whatever reason. He does Flame Strike on 2 minions, so sometimes you can bait that out. I didn't get that from him, I guess because he couldn't kill. No, he could have killed one of the minions with a Flame Strike. So, I'm not sure. I've seen him Flame Strike, 2 minions and leave one up, and it's like he'll still do it. Sometimes I've seen him not do it, so it's kind of hard to bait the Flame Strike, it seems. Gorehowl, again, just another weapon. It can help with clearing stuff, because obviously it's a 7 attack, and once you clear some of the bigger stuff out, it's easy to clear some of the lower stuff out with just the one card. Chromagus is in there because, if you can get him out, around like turn 8 or something like that, then you potentially could, draw, when you draw into these cards that you really need, because it's all about removal, right? So if you can draw into some of these removal, then it's like super great, and that's basically what he's there for. Kel'Thuzad, actually, probably, you really don't need him in this deck. Probably some other big creatures better, or, more removal. Like, I don't have Brawl, but if you had Brawl, definitely put it in here, maybe even run 2, just because it's really good removal. And Kel'Thuzad doesn't really do anything because, like I said, you're not really going to be playing a lot of minions unless you get to a point where you like bait out everything, like flame strikes and all that stuff. Or I guess if somehow you were able to establish a board, which, you know, with this deck you're not doing that. So Kel'Thuzad is actually probably a pretty bad pick. But sometimes it could be kind of handy. Like I think I did there was one time where I just like dropped Kel'Thuzad, sacked the Shield Maiden, and then it kind of forced him to use some removal on like Kel'Thuzad or whatever, and I was able to just, you know, get another 5/5 body out to trade into another minion. So maybe it still might be worth it, but still it's kind of on the lower end of the spectrum for this deck. But that's basically how you do it. Might take a couple tries if you get unlucky early on with the early game removal into mid game into late game. Like you have to draw the removal in the right order. And like I said, if you get the 6/3 with the 6 damage battle cry, you're going to be in a lot better shape than I was, but still doable. Anyways, that does it for Blackwing Lair, and we'll just have to wait another couple days for the next wing to open up. And until then, thank you for watching. Bye.